Hey guys, this is Jason with Ray of Light Tarot. I'm actually I'm working on readings right now, and I have appointments during the day. But I had a minute, and something was telling me I needed to do the Leo soulmate reading, so I'm doing it. See what's going on with Leo and their soulmate for December 15th through 30th. There's more coming, but in between personal readings, I'm going to get them up. But I've got to do the Leo one right now for some reason. Somebody that's a Leo needs the info, so I'm going to do that. Hey, nice to see you, Joni. Thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for allowing me to connect to Leo, their energy, and their soulmate energy for those who most need this guidance at this time. Thank you. Thank you for the clear and direct messages. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see who's got to get this message and what it's about. What's the energy for the soulmate of Leo at this time for December 15th through 31st? Let's see what's going on. 4 to 6 cards in overall energy, please, for the soulmate of Leo. The energy can flip, so if you're a Leo and this energy matches you, and then the energy that comes out for the soulmate, for Leo matches your soulmate, then that's just what's going on. If it matches on one side and not the other, it's not for you, so don't try to make it fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 more. Let's see, overall energy. There it is. Wow. Okay, why did this... So, overall energy for the soulmate is the sun. Here's the cards that came out. So, it began like this, 4 of Cups, and then 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Gemini is where Leo was before I started doing it. Doesn't exist yet. Magician, 2 of Wands. I'll be doing Gemini a little later. 2 of Cups. Okay, so overall energy is the sun. So the soulmate's in a really good energy. This is a good time for your soulmate, Leo. And they're kind of thinking about you. I get that feeling with the sun card coming in prominent on their mind. So what's going on here is they've gone from this energy of 4 of Cups and 2 of Pentacles. Oh, I'm glad it resonated for you. Thank you. 2 of Pentacles. They're in kind of a place where they've been resistant to the connection and are ready to make a choice. Let go of something from the past in order to reach for something new. Okay, so that looks really good. Hey guys, thank you for being here. Hit the thumbs up button while you're here if you would. Thank you so much. And there's some good energy here in toward the middle of this reading, which will be around Christmas time. They've got the Magician card and the Ace of Swords. So with the Magician, this is really action-oriented, making things happen in the physical world, really manifesting things that are tangible coming into this to being here. Now look, you've got the 2 of Coins, or 2 of Pentacles, and 2 of Wands, both coming up in the reading, and then the 2 of Cups at the end here. So there's big-time choices going on here for your soulmate. They're definitely at a crossroads here. And I mean, this is a major change going from being resistant to this love at the beginning of the reading to that's the 2 of Cups and this new beginning. And the swords are truth for me. The swords are not just communication, and it's truthful communication. This is a whole new beginning coming in, and it's being manifested by them. So there's been some major changes coming in. Thank you very much. There's been some major changes coming in for the soulmate, and I just felt the energy. I mean, guys, I'm doing personal readings all day today, and I just had to. I literally woke up with the Leo reading on my mind. So I don't know exactly what's going on with you guys, but if this is resonating for your soulmate, I'd say they, could be Virgo or Gemini energy for your soulmate, Leo. That's what's represented by the Magician. That's the 2 Mercury ruled signs, Virgo and Gemini. We've got Cups, Wands, Pentacles here. But yeah, I like this overall energy for them though. And behind that, they have the High Priestess. So you've got the High Priestess right behind the Sun is the overall energy. And then in the reading, the Magician. That's the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine right there. The number 1 and 2 cards. So pretty cool. All right, let's see what the energy, and they've just gone through some major changes here with that 4 of Cups at the beginning and then the 2 of Cups at the end. Their energy is really changing up here in the next couple weeks. So if you've been Hey D, thank you for posting that. Yeah, you guys, I was trying to wrap up that 2-for-1 deal I'm offering, but somebody pointed out to me, and they make a valid point, that I didn't, I haven't put up all the soulmate readings for the second half of December yet, and I should offer them to everyone. So I am going to allow you, if you see the Leo reading and you want to do the 2-for-1 still, I will honor that. Just shoot me an email and we'll get you scheduled. And so you'll get a reading that you purchase, and then a free follow-up reading after that of the same value and type. So if you order a 1-hour reading, you'll get a free follow-up 1 hour as well. Hope everybody's ready for the weekend. It's been raining here for 2 days straight, literally cloudy and rainy. So it's been a little bit dreary here in Florida where I live, but hopefully it's going to clear up for the weekend. I love you guys too. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay, what's the energy for Leo in this connection? What's their energy? Why is this coming through so strong that I need to do the Leo reading today? And Gemini, I will probably do Gemini later tonight after I've gotten caught up on all my personals, because I am almost caught up on them in the next little while. Or tomorrow I'll do Gemini if I haven't done it tonight. Wow, Leo, you guys have a lot going on here. Okay. And what's the overall energy for Leo in this connection? What's the overall? There it is. Wow, overall energy, 2 of Cups. Okay, I just could feel that there was a need to do this Leo reading, and it's pretty clear that you guys are at a point with your soulmate. Some of you, a good portion of you, whoever this reading is for, you're at a point where there's some major things about to happen. So overall energy for you guys is the 2 of Cups. So you're focused on the soulmate as well. And reciprocal love, you're at a place. They've got the Sun and the 2 of Cups at the end of their reading. Sun was their overall energy. You guys have the 2 of Cups as your overall energy, and some good stuff coming. So you're starting out with this 7 of Wands, which is sort of a defensive posture, maybe being shut off, which is really interesting. Your soulmate had the 4 of Cups as their overall energy they were starting out with, and here you've got the 7 of Wands. So you're starting off both kind of defensive and maybe blocked off toward this connection, which is really interesting that you're mirroring each other right off the bat, but that's sort of changing as you go through. And then immediately you've got this major arcana here, the Chariot. And the Chariot is about movement and making movement. It can be physical movement, from one home to another, from one job to another, from one country to another. It's also energetic movement, though. So you're making some energetic movement, and you can see that here because that's the transition card. Look what you're moving from. You're moving from the 7 of Wands, being defensive. Someone who's sometimes unnecessarily defensive, because you can see that all that blue sky, there's a lot of clarity there, and the green represents abundance for me. So it's not necessarily needing to be defensive. You're moving from that to this 10 of Cups is the next energy. So big changes going on here for you guys too. All right, this looks really nice. And going from a place of having, with the 5 of Swords is about seeking victory. Someone's putting their swords down and walking away from a fight. It looks like you were fighting energetically to the connection to a certain degree and trying to move on from it. But you guys, when you've got a connection this strong, it's hard to move on. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Leo, and your soulmate could be a Cancer with that Chariot card showing up. You also have the Magician, which is strong Virgo, Gemini energy. Really, all the signs, all the elements are represented here. And so after, walking away from this fight, you've got, hi, thank you very much. I appreciate the support. After walking away from this fight, you've got this Page of Cups. Pages are messengers, someone bring a message. With the Page of Cups, that's an emotional message. A lot of times the Page of Cups for me, especially in the Rider deck, feels more like an apology than anything else. So there's an apology here showing up in the reading, or some sort of message of love, talking about feelings. And I think you're getting an apology because after that, you've got this 7 of Pentacles, and that's about assessment. The 7 of Pentacles is someone looking back and assessing a situation. So what I feel is there's an apology coming in for something that happened, and it's going to leave you in a place of assessing the situation. And I think that the energy is really strong here, and it's interesting. You're really connected strong to your soulmate, and they can feel your energy, and you're not only mirroring each other, but you guys can feel things because they obviously can feel this is the right time to make an apology. Right when you've shifted to this 10 of Cups vibration where you're really focused on happiness and coming together is when that apology comes in. So if that's what you want, is some kind of communication from your soulmate, Leo, this is the time to get into this vibration because they're able to feel it energetically, apparently. That's going to lead to that apology and that reconciliation, or at least that environment for reconciliation where it's a good environment for that. You're still going to be considering whether that's what you want to do or not. Let's find out what's coming. But yeah, that's your overall energy right there. Nice. So guys, what is the energy in the near future after this? What's the guidance and energy for what's coming after this apology? Show me what's coming after that. Justice. Whoa, Tower. What's that Tower about, guys? Someone been trying to avoid a Tower moment. Okay. Justice, Tower. Eight of Swords. Wow. We've got Justice, Tower. Sorry, Eight of Wands, not Eight of Swords. Eight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Look who's in reverse, the Liar, Deception, Seven of Swords in reverse, and then Magician. So, and then we've got as the overall for that, Strength. So this is definitely a message for you, Leo. This is your card, Strength card. And here's what's coming. Be prepared for it and be ready to deal with it accordingly. Justice is coming in for you, okay, guys? You've got Justice coming in, Major Arcana. This is the card of Libra. It's possible you're dealing with a Libra. Again, that Virgo and Gemini energy showing up with the Magician here at the end. So the Magician's come out twice. Your soulmate got that energy and you're getting this as guidance. I really feel strongly that the future here in this connection is sort of up in the air for you to decide how you want it to manifest. You really have that option. So look, you've got Justice and then the Tower coming in. So there's a connection here between what's supposed to, the Justice coming in, the Karma, and the Tower. So something needs to come down still in the near future after this communication. There's going to be a Tower moment. And it feels like a really, I know the Tower is good because it has to happen, but the Tower can be really painful. It doesn't feel painful to me. It feels like it's something you've been waiting for, at least on your end. You've been waiting for this. And then there's going to be a lot of communication and some movement. You've got the Knight of Wands coming in. This, the Knight of Wands in the Rider deck, a lot of people refer to it as the player card. I don't really feel like that's what this is about. It just feels more like fast action-oriented communication. And someone who's been really avoiding dealing with the truth, maybe lying to themselves, is coming out of that. This is deception, okay? The Seven of Swords is deception, getting away with something. And they're coming out of that really quickly and coming into a place where they're being very, not only honest, but communicating a lot of truth. And then we've got the Magician, which I really like. You know, the Magician is a good card. It's one of my favorite cards, actually. The Magician can be a little bit tricky at times. I mean, that's a possible interpretation of the Magician, but I don't feel that at all here, especially with the Seven of Swords in reverse right before that. The Magician is really just sort of talking about the future being open and in your hands, you know. These are the majors. Justice, the Tower, the Magician, and Strength. And that's your card, Leo. So the near future looks really good. We've got 4 majors. And I like that the Tower is being bookended by Justice and the Eight of Wands. This feels really good. And that's why I said it feels like a good energy with this Tower. Usually the Tower can be really an uncomfortable, shift, to put it mildly, but it doesn't feel that way. It feels, at least on your end, like this Tower was a moment that you've been waiting for and kind of manifesting. And it has to do with the soulmate's relationship with the truth and coming to a place of really getting honest. Okay, so that's really interesting too. All right, guys. Wow. All right, so let's get the Romance Angel advice and then a Lightworker Oracle and wrap this one up. I've got to get back to some personal readings. Yeah, if you want to get a personal, I will do the 2-for-1 deal for you guys still. Just shoot me an email. And Gemini's coming up next on the Soulmate readings for the channel. Probably later this evening or tomorrow. What's the message from Romance Angels for Leo regarding the Soulmate connection? Deception. Pay attention to the red flags. Finances and career. All right, we got 4 cards. Deception. Pay attention to the red flags. Romantic feelings. Okay. So deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. That's pretty clear, especially with the way that you both were showing, you had the 7 of Wands starting out and your soulmate had the 4 of Cups. So there's been a lot of resistance and not really facing the nature of this love. So that's very interesting. Pay attention to the red flags. This is definitely not a time to not notice that the signs are cautioning you. Pay attention to the red flags and make sure that when this person comes in with that apology and that they get honest, that you hold them to that honesty. Because there's definitely a tendency for some deception here. Yeah, that's at the bottom of my deck over on the Gilded deck looking at me too. That's that deception card. And then behind it, though, we've got the 10 of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So there's a big cycle ending with that deception and some new energy coming through with that Ace of Cups. Okay, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And the last one that came out is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So it looks really good, guys. Just pay attention to the red flags. Be very aware of this past lack of communication or need for honesty. And it looks like that's not going to be a problem in the near future, but it has been. So, and that Knight of Wands energy didn't feel like a player, but if that has been in the past, that's another area where you need to be aware that although there has been some reform or change, you don't want to ever allow that to come back in the future. What's the Lightworker Oracle message for Leo in this connection? Lightworker Oracle cards are really, I love this deck, and it gives some great guidance for those of you who are on a healing path and a Lightworker. And if you're not aware that you are or you're not, don't think you are, just sort of let this message, see how it resonates for you, because you may be someone who is being awakened at this time to some major life path, spiritual work. And so be open to it. This is going to be a good message for you guys, Leo. Okay, show me where to cut it. Thank you. Divine Grace, the Law of Efficiency, and Dark Angel at the bottom of the deck. So let's see what these two are all about, guys. 32. Divine Grace, the Law of Efficiency. Here it is. It is time for your life to become easier. It is time for you to walk the way of divine grace with trust, simplicity, and acceptance. You do not have to try to make things happen. You can gracefully act without attachment and trust that all will be as it is meant to be. Surrender your struggles now as you allow life to serve you with love and kindness. This is the most efficient use of your energy and will lead to the best results. This is the law of efficiency. There's an invocation attached to this, and I'm going to read that now. I call upon the loving grace and master intelligence of the universe through the law of efficiency and the path of least resistance. Please bless and guide me now in all ways for maximum success, joy, and divinely inspired fulfillment. May my efforts be wise and surrendered, powerful and efficient. May all beings be assisted through divine mercy to discover the path of grace and divine efficiency. Through my own free will, unconditional love, and divine grace, so be it. Nice. And then the other card for you guys that came out, which is equally important, I think, right now, is the Dark Angel card. A lot of people have been getting this Dark Angel card right now. So the energies in this Dark Angel card are resonating with a lot of people. And here it is. The Dark Angel comes to you with a radical truth. Divine love is always there for you without exception. Love will never forget you. It will never stop caring for you, even when it seems most unlikely. In fact, especially then, the divine is reaching for you and nurturing you. Even our wounds are ways that we can discover love and divine grace through the healing process. The divine is always helping you remember who you are and find your true joy. When the dark angel appears, you are being given a gift of light, even if it may seem to be a hidden blessing. And let's get that invocation for the dark angel here. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you. I call upon the wisdom of unconditional love, that I may be empowered to see the true light within everything and everyone, including that which holds the outward appearance of darkness. I honor the truth that darkness serves a purpose, and I treat it always as an opportunity to strengthen the light. I call upon the light of divine love to ignite the light of my own heart, strengthening it each day. Through divine grace, I am always held in the light. May divine grace shine through me and into the hearts and minds of all beings upon the earth. So be it. Nice. Yeah, so divine grace, the law of efficiency. This is really about your energy and effort and making it efficient and not pushing, just flowing. And then the dark angel. Sometimes the darkest times that seem like the heaviest and the worst are actually the times that we're being blessed the most. So 2 really nice cards to end up the reading, guys. All right. I hope that this reading gave you some guidance and resonated for you. I, for some reason, felt a strong need to do it. I am going to do the Gemini reading. I have an appointment at 3. I think I have time to actually do the Gemini right now. Okay. Guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, letting me know how the reading resonates. And again, if you need to set up a reading and you want to do that 2-for-1, you can email me at rayoflighttarot@gmail.com. Take care.